right above y'all. Go ahead and pickle off and head off to the right.
Caution.
2 is out right.
Mud 6. Hammer bombs away. 2 come left, continue left. Hammer Fox 3 bullseye 09135 20,000 MiG-29. Husky out.
Shaft flared.
Welcome back to the channel, to another exciting mission. This is mission 10 of our Balkans Campaign. We've been tasked to attack Banja Luka airbase, a stronghold of enemy aircraft. We were able to take out some of the SAM defenses in our previous mission, number 9. If you're interested in that video, it is in the description. Today we need to take out the airbase if you want to push forward into enemy territory. Our package consists of 3 flights, Banshee 3, the Escort, Falcon 2, the Seed, and my flight, Hammer 5, attacking the base. There are known enemy MiG-29s and MiG-21s, but there are still friendly 21s, and that is something that almost got us in trouble. The SAMs should be down, but we have Seed just in case. As you can see, this video is very long, but I have included the full mission, so use the chapters to skip around. I also have some text commentary at the bottom of the screen explaining what I'm thinking and what's going on. At the end I have the full debrief, and there are a lot of lessons learned and learning points. So if you want to get better at BMS, I would recommend watching it. Enjoy the video, and I'll see you next time. Welcome to mission number 10 in our Balkans theater. So going through my thing here, INI file, commander's intent. So here we want to take out the airbase. We want to take out Banja Luka airbase. It's right here at the whatever steer point it is, but it's right there. It's mapped with a threat point, pre-planned threat point 57 as Banja Luka airfield, but it's right there.
That's 7, I think.
Yeah, it's different for everybody, so
Oh, okay.
not gonna confuse for which one it is.
I gotcha. Did not know that.
Yeah, sometimes it's different. So there's the airfield that we want to attack. We want to attack or take out at least the tower. Everything else is cherry on top. So the tower, and then as much as the airfield as we can, and then the some of the buildings if we are taxiways or something. Threats air to air. We have the same 29 S's, 29 Alphas, 21s, 20. I think we killed all the 23s, so I don't think they're there anymore. But keep on the lookout, and we all know about there's a 23 right there. So let's be on the lookout for them because they have that jammer that just jams your face off, and they're crazy. So
only the 23?
Is that the? Yeah, I was gonna say the same. Is it the only 23s that the whole hoopla's on?
yeah, it's mostly the 23s are like really bad, but the 29s are not as bad as the 23s. Air to ground threats, we have SA3, 2 SA3s, known SA3s. I have a pointer here, 2 SA3s here on the airbase. We know there's something because I mean, why would they not have anything? So there's a possibility of SA6s. In the brief, it has SA6 launchers right here. But if you remember last mission, we took out the SA6s and they should be down. It doesn't have them in here because SA6s don't pop up in 2D unless you have someone attacking them or something. But we have jets in the area and they're not popping up, so it's probably not active. The time of day and the weather. Briefing here, the time of day is 1400 local, takeoff time is 1500 local, so it'll be daytime. The weather down here is, it's fair across the way, but on our landing at the secondary airbase, it'll be poor.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
All right. Everyone here.
678.
So go ahead and go to the airbase and recon. Set up the target threat ear points.
It doesn't matter what numbers we put them. I usually put them on 90, 91, 90. That's okay, right?
Yeah, it doesn't matter, but you get more if you start at 99.
Oh, really?
Because it starts at 99. So if you start at 90, you lose out on 9.
Oh. Yeah, because I put the tower in and 4 of the runways.
Yeah, yeah. So tower. Wow, that's
It's an old school
yeah.
cement mess. There's like 2 of them too. You see that?
I do. Yeah. Say there's 2. Like, can I choose the other one?
I don't think so. I didn't
W
see it. They
office
don't call it. It's not a watchtower, is it?
barracks.
I didn't see it unless I missed it. I was going through them. But I noticed that there was that little guy sitting next to the big one, which might count as the big one. So we may have to hit 2 there,
I have to hit both. Yeah.
depending on what the bomb blows up on. When somebody hits,
It's a 2,000-pound bomb, so it should
should get it.
do
Yeah.
something. Have some sort of giant explosion. So I'm gonna have so the number 99 will be the tower.
Yeah. I'm gonna change mine according to what you're doing, just so if you guys talk,
Yeah.
I'm
99
in
will be
line.
tower. Yeah. 99 tower. This first one will be 98. Except 8. Then I'm gonna just go down line here on the runway.
How do you clear? I'll clear all.
Tower. A.
And then you're just going up the chain, right?
Down the chain, starting at 35-1, 35-2, 35-3,
Okay, gotcha. So that's
35-4.
98 is 35-1. Okay, cool.
And then 94, 90, 98, 7, 96, and then 94.
What's 94?
That's the last one. 9, 8, 7, 6. Right. 9, 6, 8, 7. This is the 8 one. Or 95 is the last one.
Right. Okay. I'm in line with you then. I'm on my screen doing it while you're talking.
Yeah. So tower's 99.
Cool. Yep.
This first one weighs 98, 7, 6, and then 5.
Correct. I'm good.
Have some other stuff in here. See the hangar 94. Banja Luka hangars 94. 93. The Banja Luka hangar SER 93. Two office. Will be this
Yeah.
first has. 93 is the first has. Or 92 is the first has. That hangar.
It's weird. I don't see the has anymore. There it is.
Divvy
First
out.
has was 92 was the first has?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
I'm gonna divvy out the tack targets here. 2, 2, and 2, 2, and 2. So number 1 has 98 or 99 and 98. 2 has 97 and 96.
Copy.
3 has 95 and 94.
95 and 94. Okay.
And then 4 you got 93 and 92.
93 and 92, got it.
And then if somebody, we're gonna do it on the first pass. So if someone gets taken out before we get up there, obviously in priorities, if I get taken out, someone needs to take 99 and 98. So we need to take out the tower and at least one part of the runway. But if we're all good, you just take out whatever your thing is, and we're gonna head off. We're gonna go to the right, which is to the west and then we'll just head back.
Okay.
Cartridge, target,
Targets, briefing.
tower.
Load my knee pad. Okay. All right, so I am 3 and I'm 94 and 95. Yeah, I have.
As cool. All that is. If you get launched at by a SA3 or whatever is out there, because there are SA6s, get launched at by one, and you get the tone, like immediately jettison your bombs. Like, there's no reason to keep your bombs. Just jettison them and try to live.
That's just the emergency stores jettison button.
Yeah, just hit it, smack it.
Yep.
And
Yeah, I
just
have a big
jettison
red
everything.
button actually that's lit up, so I can.
Yeah, so if you get launched at by SA3 or SA6 or
Just drop.
just drop it. Like, just don't worry
Already
about it.
Loaded coming in. Okay.
So there is a SA5. If you get launched at by an SA5, it's not that big of a deal. So we just need to make sure that there's harms in the air, or you need to make sure that's taken care of. So depending on how far away you are, it depends on how long it's going to take to get you. If you do get launched by an SA5, defend accordingly. So first thing you need to do is like cycle your jammer, try to beam it, flow west, get away from it, and just try to get away from it as soon as you can. Once you lose lock, once it stops like chirping at you and doing weird things, you lost lock. Just communicate that, say defending SA5 flowing west, and you could go out of formation. It's fine. Get that mental bullseye picture. We're not going to really be paying attention to the air picture, but it's good to have an easy determination of if it's a threat or not. There's the bullseye there. 30-mile ring, 60-mile ring. But they are probably going to be coming from the base, so they're right there. But there are enemy flights coming from this direction as well. Also south, so stay frosty. As for TACAN, it'll be lead will be 15 Yankee, 2 will be 78 Yankee, 3 you'll be 78 X-ray,
X. Yep.
and 4 15 X-ray. Joker 35, Bingo 25.
Okay. 25.
And I want our formation, once we get to steer no later than steer 5, I want us to be in a line abreast, so like 1 mile line abreast, and then a container formation. So first element would be 1 mile line abreast, and the second element would be about 2 miles behind them in a 1 mile line abreast.
Okay. Laser code?
They're GPS, so they shouldn't need a laser.
Oh, okay. Just set them.
Yep, should be good.
Right.
Go to your respective targets.
I changed my laser code anyway, so
Yeah.
just in case. But
Then on the secondary, if we have to go low level, we'll do a 1 mile trail. We'll try to follow the steer points. If we are unable to follow the steer points, just follow me. And we will do low level attack, lofting attack. Once the circle comes up, you'll loft up. And once you're up, you hold down the pickle and you wait for the fall line to go through your velocity vector. That's when it should, and you should hold it. So once you go up to like 25 degrees up, don't go any farther than that. Just hold it 25 degrees. Once you see that circle start blinking, give it a couple seconds. Start your loft going upwards. Make sure you're in burner. And then hold that pickle as the line is going through your velocity vector. Once it starts blinking, you have dropped your bombs. Do it twice. So So you need to do your first target. Once it does the first target, switch over to your next target and pickle it as well. Both should go off.
When we switch to the target, we have a different pylon. Do we have to change over to GPS on
No,
that one too?
no, they're GPS only.
Oh, they're GPS only. Okay.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
GBU 31s.
Okay.
So just quickly cycle to your next target. Once they both come off, even if they don't come off, we're done. Like, we're not going in for another pass. Like, if you got nothing off, that's too bad. We're going off to the right, and we're getting out of there. And we'll egress low. Make sure you're doing flares, preemptive flares, just in case there's a launch. If you are behind someone, make sure you're looking out for launches for them. So if you see a launch and someone's in front of you, you could say break right, or flare, break right, and then everyone will probably flare. So it doesn't really. I mean, at the moment, you just need a flare. Like, you don't need to specifically say one need a flare. Just you need a flare because we're all going to be in the same area. Especially if you're attacking, you kind of know it's someone's talking to you. So be on the lookout for your wingman. And usually the first person who goes over is not really launched at, but the second, third, and fourth people are launched at. Because they know that someone's overhead because someone just flew over.
Okay.
Yeah. And then if
Wolf,
you... Go ahead.
I was going to say, Wolf, what were your targets? I just want to write them down.
Yeah, mine is the tower and the runway, 99 and 98.
99, 98. Okay.
And if you get hit, whatever you do not go east. Try to go at least west. Try to see if you get out of there. And more specifically, if you're at the airbase, try to go like northwest. Kind of make your way towards the north part of Croatia.
So just to be clear, we're flying carrot. We're not waiting for like a door open call or anything.
So we're flying carrot initially. We got a 6-minute delay between when they get on station. So if they tell us that it's good to continue, we'll continue. But by default, we'll wait the 6 minutes at the do like probably maybe 2 orbits.
Copy.
Yeah, that's it. Yep. Any questions?
I'm not too worried.
It'll be
No,
fine.
One of mine is a has, I think, and the other one's a runway. So I'll go for the runway first, just in case I gotta get out of Dodge.
Yeah. And if you can't switch over your bombs, just drop both. Like, if you're too freaked out or not freaked out, but too busy, just drop both bombs on the same target. Like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You don't want to return with one. Might as well just do both.
Okay. And Wolf, what you were 99 and 98.
No, I'm 92 and 93.
Oh, you're 92 and 93. Okay. So Prime was 99. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Yeah,
So you're
so
92, 93.
I have
Okay.
the hanger SER, and then I have the looks like the first has one.
Okay. Yeah, because I have one of the has two. I have has two actually, if I can get there. Okay.
Yep. Be raining metal and iron death upon them.
I didn't even look at our loadout, so. What else do we have? 31. Oh, we have like 9M, a 9X. We're going to carry 2 different kinds, or?
Oh, the 2 different kinds?
Yeah. I have a 9M, 120s, and I have a 9M and a 9X.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Is it because it's low?
Yeah, it's low. 9Xs are low. Just in case you need to get too close, which we're not going to get close, so they're not going to take off. It's going to be fine. We're going to catch them by surprise. All right. That click dance.
These things are gonna be piggy.
Yeah. The click dance, if there's no more questions, we'll head on up.
Alrighty.
All right, all players got 3 minutes left. Go ahead and hit that bio break and start wrapping it up and meet us in the ready room again.
Do you have any more videos coming, Prime?
Yeah, I got one tomorrow. It's of the F-15. It's a
Cool. Okay, I'll watch it.
what's it called? Tutorial of what I do. Made it like 2 weeks ago. I made like 6 videos in like a weekend. I'm like, I have to have too many videos now. I have to spread them out. Air-to-air tactical tutorial tomorrow.
Oh, for the F-15
Yeah, the
or just
Eagle.
in general?
The Eagle.
Okay. Cool.
Prime Viper.
Yes.
What altitude are you guys going to be going in at?
We're going to be at 26.
All right. Falcon flight's at 27.
Cool. That's forgot to, so we got 26. Is KK on his break?
It was on the card.
I'll move him up. So yeah, hammer flight will be at 26,000 TAC. Another minute and we'll go through our 60-second brief so everyone knows what we're doing. Not the time in game is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be 5, 6, and 10 seconds.
Screenshot.
Gotta wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There you go.
So the super jamming 23s are hanging around.
Oh, perfect. Hopefully that Viper flight, that little 6 takes out the
Yeah.
loggers.
Oh, they're coming
Something,
towards
something.
each other.
Oh, there's another 23.
Yeah, I see there's
flight.
another one. Great.
Oh yeah.
But the north one, is that another one? That 20, that's a J-22.
22.
22s.
There's 229As.
There's some
223s.
29S's north though. Earlier, I don't see them
Oh.
right now.
All right, there's 40. Hopefully everyone is back. So let's go. I'm gonna go through our 60-second briefing here. So hammer flight, our plan is to attack from the north. Attacking from the north in a box formation at 26,000, hitting the tower, runways, hangars, hazes, everything. We'll hit it all in one pass. We will turn off right, the west, and then head out. If we have to go low level, we'll attack the same direction from the north, low level, and do a loft attack on the airbase from the north, egressing the same direction to the west. Our concern is the SA-5 once we get over there because we're about halfway in its WES. I guess for that we would want to have at least harms in the air while we're in that area so we could we don't have to worry about it too much, being that harms are in the air and it takes a little bit for the missiles to get to us. But it'll be nice for us to be able to go in and be attacking when there's like maybe 30 seconds on the harms or something till it explodes. So we'll have to coordinate with the SA-5 there. And same thing with the SA3. So if you're unable to take out the SAM sites, we can possibly go low level and take out the airbase.
All right. Falcon flight is going to come in from steer point 5. We're going to have 2 in front with 1 and 3 in line abreast. 2 is going to launch some 54s at the SA6 site, and then he is going to prosecute the SA5. 1 and 3 are going to put harms in the air when you're inbound to go onto the SA6 just to make sure it stays down. And then we were going to go air to air, and then we'll escort you guys out or fly back out once you're safe. Be advised, there is a 19 just to your south, east or southwest of the airfield. So in your low level, try to make sure you avoid it if you possibly can.
You said which direction? Southeast?
It's southwest.
Okay. At that ping?
Yep.
Okay.
So be aware of that, and as you're coming off your target, we're going to be at 27,000 prosecuting our targets.
Hammer flight, go ahead and put a SA-19 right here.
Uh-oh. Can you,
Yeah,
where?
ping it right here.
SA
And so you do the same, just in case.
Yep. So in that area where it's not green, it's like a little town there.
Yeah, the yellowish.
Yeah.
19. What does it say? 2S6 next to it?
That's what the SA-19 is.
Huh.
We're showing poor weather at target now, so we may not be able to visually verify that the SAMs are down, but hopefully we'll need to.
Yeah. For some reason, Prime, your weather is different than ours.
It changed. It's poor now at the target.
We liked our weather better.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Falcon 2. Sounds like a plan. Banshee 3.
Well, Banshee 3, with one sleep package is marshaled at holding point, we'll call in the push. We'll delay the push between, so Banshee 3 will go in first, followed by Falcon 2 a minute later. Then another minute after that, Hammer 5 is going to push in. We are going to be initially at Angels 2-5. We may have to climb as necessary. And we'll set up a cap from this location. I'll ping it now towards the target area. So that will be our anchor. We're mainly expecting targets from the southeast of the AO. We expect quick in and out. We'll stay there until everyone is out. That includes the seat as well. And seat flight, once you go AA, don't push in too hard. If you have a quick shot, go for it. But you're already on the southwest side, so be careful, be cognizant of those SAMs in the area.
Falcon.
That's it for Banshee.
Beat. Alrighty. Your click dance, if you haven't already, get that mental bullseye. Click dance. Time's already going. And take off. Taxiway.
3 a jet.
Tower, Falcon 2-1, we are boarding number 4 for mate.
4 in the pit.
Copy 3-4 pit.
Falcon 2, roger.
Banshee 3 check and Victor 1-7.
Debug. Discord.
Okay, sorry.
No problem.
2 in the pit.
A firm, all of us in the pit. Let me know when green jets. Hammer 5. Package Hammer 5. 4 in the pit, waiting on green jets. Got nails 21.
Hammer 5, Magic 2. It's pretty quiet right now.
Said it's quiet, so it's probably friendly.
4 green. Package Banshee 3. 3 in the pit, waiting for green jets. Two green. 3 green.
A firm. Two check TACAN should be 7-8 Yankee.
Copy. No.
Yep, gotcha. Package Hammer 5, 4 green, standing by. The flight for
Falcon
Tower.
3, that's Charlie.
or data link, put in 2123 31
Tower,
and
Falcon
33.
2-1, flight of 3 Vipers. Request taxi.
Good afternoon, Falcon 2. You are number 2 for departure. Hold present position.
4.
Give way to Hammer 5, 4, F-16, taxiing, Charlie.
Falcon 2 holding.
Go ahead and taxi, we'll be behind. We're gonna be behind y'all, so go ahead and taxi.
Good afternoon, Banshee 3. You are number 3 for departure. Hold present position. Give way to Falcon 2, 4, F-16, taxiing, Charlie.
Oh,
You guys see those trucks driving around?
yeah, it concerns me.
I've had them pull out of the runway and take off and then crashing into them.
Yeah, same.
Package Banshee 3 has 1 ship with blue text. Go ahead and taxi. We'll take off last.
Hammer copies. please.
Falcon 2-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch 22915.
229.15, Falcon 421, good day.
Good afternoon, Hammer 5. You are number 1 for departure. Taxi, Charlie, and then hold short, runway 16.
Ground Hammer, taxiing runway 16. Taxiing.
Two taxi.
Magic 5-1, sunrise.
Three taxi.
Banshee 3, taxi, Charlie,
Four
and hold
taxi.
short, runway 16.
Banshee 3 taxi. Runway 16.
Hammer 5-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch 22915.
Ground Hammer going to tower. Yep. Tower Hammer, flight of 4 F-16s, holding short, runway 16.
Magic 2-1, sunrise. Falcon 2-1, set followed by tower. You're out of line, mister. Contact the stop when you land. Hammer 5, hold short. Falcon 2-1, contact departure. Hammer 5, set followed by tower. Wayne 150 at 2 knots, runway 16. You're cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 16. Hammer.
You're out of line, mister. Contact the stop when you land. Falcon 2-3, contact departure. Falcon 2-2, set followed by tower. You're out of line, mister. Contact the stop when you land. Falcon 2-2, contact departure.
Five seconds. Bill and 1's rolling.
Two rolling. Three rolling. Four rolling.
Banshee 3, hold short. Hammer 5-1, contact departure.
Left steer 2.
Banshee 3, set followed by tower. Wayne 150 at 2 knots, runway 16. You're cleared for takeoff.
Four.
Light push tactical.
Three tactical. Four on tactical.
Hammer flight, check in tactical.
Banshee, Falcon 2-1, flight of 3 Vipers, airborne, referencing 2.
Hammer 5-4 on tactical. Hammer 5-3 on tactical. do we want to cruise at?
Nothing really set, just kind of follow. And like F-tip 850.
Uh, 384, I'm going to get on your right. Copy. Package Banshee 3 is 4 good ship airborne, heading towards holding point.
Hammer airborne, 4 green ships.
Departure 2-1, what is flight?
Falcon 2-1, Magic 2, picture clear. Falcon 2-1, Magic 2, contact is friendly.
Traffic 11 o'clock, descending. Seems like F-104s are stalling.
3 copy.
A little bit to the right here. Flight reference steer 3.
Are we okay?
Reference steer 3, say again.
1, Magic 2, picture clear.
The con layer, we're okay?
Yeah, con layer, I think it was 28,000, I think.
23 now.
Is it? Copy, we should be able to get above it at 26. If not, it should be fine. We'd be good above at the con layer.
Copy.
Package set standard 2992.
Clear. Falcon 2-1, Magic 2, picture clear. Falcon 2-2, Magic 2, contact is friendly.
Real quick, prime on attack hand question. If I change to X-ray, I will pick up your group, correct? This is 3.
Yes, that'll be my distance, yes.
Okay, thanks. Getting nailed on 21, about 10 o'clock.
Banshee, Falcon.
Go for Banshee.
Say status of air threat.
Picture looks clear as of now. Banshee 3 is 80 miles from holding point.
Copy. Falcon 2-1 would like to continue in and prosecute.
That's a negative. Hold at holding point for now.
Falcon 2-1.
A couple of 21s popping up now and to the left of us.
Yeah, they're friendly. Banshee's coming up behind us.
Hey, what's clear?
Falcon 2-2, Magic 2, contact is friendly. Banshee 3-1, Magic 2, picture clear.
lookout 1 mile.
2.
Light pins in, lead is 10-5.
2 fenced in, 9-8.
3 fenced in, 10.3.
4 fenced in, 9-7.
3 going trail. I'll back off to 1 mile.
Confirm, don't forget to turn on your bomb as well. The initialize takes a little bit.
Yeah, I turned them on already. Thanks.
Banshee 3-1, Magic 2, picture clear.
Falcon 2, Banshee 3.
Go ahead.
2-1, 360 in their current position. Then proceed.
Falcon 2-1. Alright, we're going to do our 360 here.
Hammer 5, Banshee 3.
Hammer.
Banshee 3 recommends heading directly to your IP while the picture is clear.
Hammer heading directly steer 5, 95 miles away. And to flight reference steer 5 coming left. You're familiar with tack turns?
I'm familiar with them. Not good
Copy.
am I supposed to end up on your right?
You on the right or left? I see you on the left.
It's like where you start out left and then you end up on the right after the turn is.
Oh yeah, yeah, when you do a tack turn, yeah. And then whoever's on the outside of the turn starts the turn first. So probably in this angle right here, we're probably going to do a 90-degree right, get to steer point 5. So you'll turn first all the way to 90 degrees, which would be basically like, I don't know, probably 160 or something. Then we'll switch sides and we'll just continue in line abreast to attack.
I'm just going to try to keep visual on you. 1 and just follow you.
Hey, firm. I'm gonna have the speed. I'm gonna try to keep 0.8 Mach.
Banshee, Falcon 2-1.
Go for it, Banshee.
Falcon 2-1 is now pressing.
Banshee 3 copies. Good luck.
Fan song's lighting up or something out there.
Yeah, it's a flat face. It's a search radar for SA3.
One time.
We got Mud 6, or Dirt 6.
copies.
Package Hammer had a temporary Dirt 6 east.
Ragdoll 1-2, buddy spike.
When should we put our music on?
3 and 4 band. Yeah, program 3 and 4 is good.
Banshee 3-3, how copy on uniform 6? Banshee 3-3.
Hammer pushing holding point 1, continuing.
Banshee 3 copies. Magic Banshee 3-2, declare.
Banshee 3-2, Magic.
Hammer's 5 minutes to IP.
Banshee 3-1, Magic 2, Pure Ball 4, Friendly 1, Bandit. Banshee 3-1, Magic 2, Pure Ball 1, Friendly 1, Bandit.
Is that the SA-5 lighting us up?
Yeah, I got Dirt SA-5, yep.
Banshee, Falcon 2-1.
Banshee 3-2, Magic 2, contact is friendly.
Flight reference heading 090.
Magic 2, contact confirmed hostile. I need a
Angels 26.
Light, come left.
Repeat that one.
Flight come left, we're gonna orbit left.
3-1, Magic 2, enter is multiple
3 copy.
range and azimuth split. Northwest, group. 3, 4, 5, 3, 25,000.
Yeah, 2, continue that turn, keep going, we're gonna, keep going, we're gonna go the other direction.
0, 8, 0, 4, 2, on bogey. South group, bullseye, 0, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2,000. Track east, bogey.
Altitude. Altitude.
Final heading 270. Hammer spinning, heading west.
There's 29 at 7 o'clock.
One's clean.
Banshee, 3-1, Magic 2, contact is friendly.
Alright, 2 going hook, looking left.
I'm staying a mile behind you, 1.
We're getting nails on a 29.
1 same.
2 of them.
Hammer nails 29 outside of the SA5 ring to the west. Current hour bullseye is 00623. One's naked.
Mud 6 south. I'm gonna lean west a little bit, get outside that ring.
Flight reference heading 090.
Banshee 3 splash 2 times, make 29 at 06433. Hammer 5, Banshee 3, set status.
We spin, we're about to trespass the SA5.
Falcon 2, stay status. Falcon 2, Banshee 3.
Good data too.
Barrel, 3-1, money spike.
Falcon 2, Banshee 3.
Dude, that looks like 21s.
Oh, nothing on mode 4. Mission to engage.
He's turning cold. Monitor.
Banshee, 3-1, Magic 2, enter is 1 group, bullseye, 1, 2, 4, 2, 2, 0, 21,000. Track south, hostile. Barrel, 3-1, money spike. Red Wolf 1-1, money spike. Red Wolf 1-1, money spike.
I think it's friendly.
1, Magic 2, contact is friendly.
Yep, contact friendly. I heard him doing buddy spikes.
What does the yellow guys mean again? When they're on the radar, the yellow?
Declare bullseye 05367.
Hammer 5-1.
The chevron's a jammer, and like the other one is Daddle.
Banshee 3-1. Magic 2. Enter is 3 groups. Range and azimuth split. Northwest group bullseye 0, 7, 7,
Oh, one, I'm at
7,
Pier
5,
5.
18,000 track. Southwest hostile. Hammer 5-1.
Magnum on the SA-5, Falcon 2-1.
Affirm.
North group bullseye 0, 7, 9, 8,
Light coming right, steer 6.
Southeast group bullseye 1, 2, 5, 2, 2, 5, 21,000 track. West hostile.
Those 29s. He's down.
Banshee 3 is prosecuting the northeast group.
Hammer is 2 minutes to target. Light, start going after your targets. Set your targets.
Banshee 3 to declare.
Banshee 3-1, Magic 2, Pure Ball 1, Friendly 1, Bandit. Banshee 3-2, Magic 2, Contact is friendly.
One's coming right, 045. Hammer has nails 29 southeast.
Banshee 3 engaging. Banshee 3, Fox 3, 08062 engines 21.
Banshee Falcon 2.
Right above y'all. Go ahead and pickle off and head off to the right.
Caution.
2 is out right. Banshee
Bombs away. Mud 6. Hammer bombs away.
GBU release. GBU release.
Altitude. Altitude.
I'm out.
Hammer 5-4, GBU's delete. Hammer 5-4 out. 2 rejoining.
Falcon 2-1, Magic 2, Contact is outlawed.
Falcon 2, stay status.
Light reference steer 8. Mud 6. Hammer mud 6.
4 is steer 8.
Down, Chief.
Yeah, keep weaving. We're trying to get out of here.
Falcon 2, stay status.
Stay west, clear. Falcon, we've launched all our harms and we are air-to-air, MiG-29.
Hammer's out. Miller time.
Hammer 5, Banshee 3, stay status.
Hammer 4. 4 ships outbound. 4. All bombs away. Miller time.
Banshee 3 copies. Falcon 2, Banshee 3.
Go.
RTB will delouse you.
Copy RTB.
Light status.
2 on your left wing. Stay west, clear.
Banshee 3-1, Magic 2, Contact is friendly. Falcon 2-2.
3 status.
2, Contact is friendly.
I'm heading out towards 8. I'm 7 miles behind you.
Magic 2,
Hey, firm.
4 is heading out towards 8 and 7.4 fuel.
Might have to help him might have to help him delouse. Just keep flowing out. We'll help him delouse if need be.
AWAC, clear.
All right, 3-4, continue west. We're gonna see if we can delouse for a quick second here.
3 continuing west.
2-2, Magic 2, contact Swimley. Falcon 2, Magic 2, pretty quiet right now.
2 go air to air, coming right.
2.
Those 29s are coming behind us now.
Two come left, continue left. Hammer, Fox 3, bullseye 09135, 20,000, MiG-29. Husky out.
Chat, flare.
Banshee, Hammer 2-1. We are clean.
Banshee 3-1 is being chased by 29.
Hammer, same.
Banshee, you want us to turn and support?
3-4, hook right. There's some 29s about 10 miles behind us.
Yeah, I see him on the RWR.
And then 2, we're gonna come left.
Banshee, you want Hammer 2 for Falcon 2-1 to do support?
Falcon 2 support.
Copy.
Hammer.
Doing west.
Hammer's naked. Well, one's naked. Never mind. He splashes back there. Holy poop.
Falcon 2-1, Magic 2, contact Swimley. Falcon 2-3, Magic 2, contact Swimley.
Flight continue, steer 9.
032, ready flight.
Falcon 2-2, buddy spike.
One's naked.
4, all good? You're behind me pretty far. Yep, everything good?
Yeah, I'm good. I don't have you on TACAN though.
Let me flip it for you. Hold on. I just hit flip it back and forth. Quick, hold on.
2 break right. There's a 29 over there.
Buddy spike bullseye 08387. Banshee, Falcon 2-1.
Must have went cold.
I just realized I went way too high, but
Hammer 5-1, Magic 2, nearest threat wall 02512, Dragon, hostile, bridge, MiG-29, Singleton. Falcon 2-1, Magic 2, contact is friendly.
If you can, turn back south. There's a 29. Seems like he might be in a mix with the 16s over there. 1 and 2's off to the southwest.
which way was that again?
To our 6 o'clock to the east.
Falcon 2, Magic 2, it's pretty quiet right now.
It was dragging. One's currently naked. but it might be. Oh no, it's back. So yeah.
Northwest, approval. 125, 5, cold, hostile.
Nils.
North, through bullseye. 055, 80, 26,000. Track. Southeast, hostile.
Two, are you coming west?
Through bullseye. 127, 195, 21,000. Track. North, hostile.
Three. That's it's me for data link.
Magic 2, contact is friendly. Falcon 2-1, Magic 2, contact is friendly.
Who's spinning left? No, spinning on.
One's looking clean though.
Merge.
Alright. 2-1, Magic 2, contact is friendly.
Boy,
Hammer 5-3, Magic 2, contact
base.
is friendly.
Clean on, of course.
Hammer 1, targeted bullseye 05535, MiG-29, merged with my number 2. If you can, descend.
Falcon 2-1, Magic 2, pure ball 2, friendly 1, bandit. Hammer 5-3, Magic 2, pure ball 2, friendly 1, bandit.
Hammer flag, Falcon 2-1 inbound.
Hammer 5-3, Magic 2, pure ball 1, friendly 1, bandit.
Arm away.
Lock.
Box 2 close, MiG-23. Correction 29.
Data.
One, I just sent it to you.
Nope. Bittersweet.
Flare. Staff. Flare. Staff. Flare.
Splash 29.
Hammer 5-3, Magic 2, contact is friendly.
29 smoking.
Down. Hey, look.
Falcon 2-2, Magic 2, contact is
Alright,
friendly.
flight, head steer 9. I think that's all of it for now. Mud 6.
Contact is friendly.
2 heading steer 9.
Hammer safe, heading steer 6. Correction, heading northwest to our alternate base.
Say again the waypoint.
Steer 9.
Okay.
Falcon 2-1, Magic 2, contact confirmed hostile.
Light say weapon and fuel.
Two 5.9, two M20s, 1 9X.
Repeat the weapon thing. One, you guys overstepped.
Flight say weapons and fuel. Lead is 120 and 19X. Fuel 68.
Two is 2 120, 1 9X, and 5
Three 7200. I have one M, one 120, one M, and one X.
Falcon
4 T120, 1X, 1 Mike at 5.8.
Base, how you?
Copy. Flight reference steer 9. Heading out of here. Hammer's heading off, heading steer 9, safe, clean, and naked.
Falcon 2-1, Magic 2, contact confirmed hostile.
Falcon and Babel, recommend getting out of here.
Hey, 3-4, be advised, I'm getting AAA. I'm not too far from you. I am to your left.
What's your altitude?
Falcon, Hammer.
27,000.
Go Hammer.
Are you still inside the, on the other side of the flot? Are you safe over there? Okay, I see you on data link now.
Roger that.
If you need a delouse, let us know. So you're pretty deep in there where you could support, but we're trying to get out of here as soon as we can.
Copy, Falcon's good. We're referencing 7.
Hey, Perm. Light, go ahead and rejoin. Seems like 3 are conning up there. Go ahead and rejoin in the same container formation.
3.
4. 2 overshoot.
Visual.
I'll drop some speed here and get behind you.
You can just offset right and then come back left a little bit. It should, you won't have to slow down at all. Do like a half spin, so like kind of 90 degree, come back.
3.
And 2, if you want, you can go wedge, so you're not struggling, well, not struggling, but too much energy for line abreast.
2. Keeping the same separation.
A firm, yeah, mile and a half. So just relax. That's good. Start coming back, come back the other way so you can catch up or get in line here.
Hammer 5, Magic 2. It's pretty quiet right now.
Far out.
Alright, so we're gonna cut the corner here, we should be good. Light reference steer 10. Coming right.
Hammer, 5-1, Magic, 2, picture is 1 group, bullseye, 03572, 25,000, track, southeast, hostile.
Light go echelon left, half-mile separation.
Three. Yeah, 1, I think you got the bandit that I shot at too.
Yeah, I was in the almost merged. I got the Fox 2 and I got a missile behind me. I was like, oh boy. Yeah, I was in between you and the hostile there.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, I saw you.
I was a deer in headlights. I don't think I've gotten into like a dogfight in over a month.
Yeah, those impromptu dogfights, all your training and knowledge just goes out the window. You just forget everything.
I couldn't even believe that he was like close. Like,
Yeah, he was super close. I saw him and I saw you. I was trying to decipher who was who, and I saw 2 targets and I heard you merge. I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah, when you guys moved around, he was behind us. I saw you were like literally right on him almost. But then you didn't get him at that time?
no, we were head on fire. But, and my internet was like terrible. I was down to like 170.
miles. Third spins out. Lead is 5-8.
Goofing south 47.
Fenced out 6,300. I gotta slow down here. I got too close to 2 there.
4 fenced out 4,000.
Package Hammer switching to approach 40 miles out. Yeah, on the ground.
I think the gang's all here.
Yep, I see all of us here. Alright, light gonna start descending here. Reference steer 10, see which runway we're landing on. Alright, the runway is in the opposite direction, so we'll have to get into a right base for runway 16. Light reference 300.
3.
4.
One, you called it in and they came back? I didn't hear anything.
You on uniform 7?
I forgot we're at the other base.
But you can still go up the ladder. It's still the same.
Yeah, I was on 4.
Oh, well, yeah, you can't go back now because it's, yeah, same. Approach Hammer 4, correction, Hammer 5. 4 ships F-16s 25 miles to the southwest, inbound landing, runway 16. West overhead break.
Hammer, 5-1 for Owl 5 approach. You're cleared all the way in. Overhead approach, runway 16. H2, 992.
2992, overhead approach, runway 16, Hammer 5. So with this, we'll, since we're coming up this way, runway 16, going to do a right turn, keeping an echelon left. Once we go over the runway, we'll do a right break over the runway to land on 16 left, or 16, runway 16.
2.
3.
4.
Light coming back to the right, heading 340.
Hammer, 5-1 for Owl 5 approach. Traffic, 9 o'clock, 3 miles. Hammer, 5-1 for Owl 5 approach. Traffic now, 9 o'clock, 3 miles. Hammer, 5-1 for Owl 5 approach. Traffic now, 10 o'clock, 2 miles.
Visual traffic.
2-3, copy.
Hammer, 5-1 for Owl 5 approach. Traffic now, 10 o'clock, 3 miles. Hammer, 5-1 for Owl 5 approach. Traffic now, 11 o'clock, 3 miles.
Runway in sight, light coming right.
Hammer, 5-1 for Owl 5 approach. Traffic, 2 o'clock, 3 miles.
Traffic in sight.
Hammer, 5-1 for Owl 5 approach. Traffic now, 3 o'clock, 2 miles. Hammer, 5-1 for Owl 5 approach. Traffic now, 3 o'clock, 2 miles. Hammer, 5-1 for Owl 5 approach. Traffic now, 4 o'clock, 2 miles.
Right, over the runway, gonna call overhead brake, and we're gonna go to the right.
3.
4.
Hammer 5 in the break. Light go and push tower, uniform 8.
Hammer 5-1, contact.
Hurry.
And follow the person in front of you.
Hammer 5 overhead, fast tower. Continue inbound 4, runway 16, cleared for overhead.
Wrong side of the runway here. My bad. Keep in trail. We're gonna go to the other side.
Falcon 2-2, overhead, fast
4.
tower. Next time, get clearance before landing.
I'm gonna climb up to 3,000 as
Falcon
someone coming in on
2-2,
this side.
contact low, switch to 5170.
Keep speed 300. We continue the turn all the way around, then go in the other direction for runway 16.
Hurry. 4.
Why is my hand sweating?
Hammer's downwind, runway 16, in for right base, 16, Hammer. Alright, so in this turn, we're all in trail here, so just delay the turn to get the spacing. We're gonna land right base, runway 16.
Hurry.
I think I see some people landing in the opposite direction already.
Falcon 2-1, contact low, switch to 5170.
Hammer 5, turning right base, runway 16, 3 miles. And 2, wait like 10 seconds to get that spacing between us. One wheels down, final.
Hammer 5 overhead, fast tower. Wing 140 at 3 knots. Runway 16, cleared for landing. Check gear down.
Hammer on final, runway 16, gears down.
Three, gear down on final.
Four, gear down, all fine.
One wheels down, gonna exit right of the runway at the end.
2 wheels up.
Four wheels down.
Hammer 5-3, contact low, switch to 5170.
5-1 off runway right.
Somebody just blew up.
Hammer 5-1, contact low, switch to 5170. Hammer 5-2, contact low, switch to 5170.
I had an issue landing. I'm back on the runway 4. Where are you? Oh, okay.
At least it's alive.
Said 4 was down?
4, yeah. He was on a different runway or something.
Huh.
But there's only one.
That's a taxi one.
I think so.
Harrison forward.
I overdid my rudder, but I was okay.
Visibility was kind of weird.
Alright, whenever you're good, go ahead and exit, and I'll see you in debrief.
Cool. Awesome.
Sick.
Very nice.
Head on down to debriefing room.
I veered off too, Wolf.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was slower though. I came in a little too hot, but I overcompensated the rudder a little. I wound up in the grass, and I flipped the rudder again, and the plane didn't bury out on me because I was under like almost under 100 knots. But then I was okay. But then all of a sudden I saw you eject, and I wasn't sure if that was you or not.
Yeah, I did. No idea why that happened though.
Oh, sweet! I
Cool.
hit that MiG. I destroyed the MiG. Woohoo! First one.
Nice.
That 29 that was after you guys?
29A destroyed. Yeah. 1339, and I hit both of my targets too. I got the runway and the hangar. Sweet.
Nice. Yeah, because I locked onto a 29 prime when you said you was going defensive.
We'll go over it. That's
Yeah.
not what happened, but yeah, it was yeah, we'll go over it.
1340.
I was right
Crazy.
on 'em.
Saving my stuff so I could use my tac view
Wait a second. That don't make sense.
as
Prime releases hits. Oh, that was the other one. 1333.
so I think I forgot to cycle my targets. I got the tower, probably got both those towers, but we still got the runway though, so that's good.
Significant damage to target site. Sweet.
Success. They land. Nice.
General Quasi, he's like 4 times in here.
All right.
Cool.
So I'm gonna do a quick little debrief. My first, yeah. So hammer. So trying to go to my checklist to get everything. Debriefing checklist. So we successfully hit most of our targets. The airbase is down. We destroyed it, destroyed the tower, destroyed the runway, and had some hits on other things. The hangars and the hazes. So success of our mission of the airbase. Got jumped multiple times. We had to help out our own selves because I think they were chasing us. There was like a wall of them chasing us for a majority of that time. Lots of air threats from that was handled by our escort and seed. Never got any launches by a SAM, but had some mud 6 and a mud or a dirt 5 for a little while. Overall, good communication, great work on formation, and saw my number 2 got merged with a 29, which was pretty insane. We'll go over that in the debrief. That's all I got for me. Anything from you 3?
No, everything went really good, actually. Yeah. I'm just curious what I thought you had gotten the MiG I got, but I wound up destroying it and you was something else. I don't know. We'll see.
I think I hit it. It started smoking, and then your missile was probably still in the air.
I launched way before you. I was a little ways out when I launched. It was at the top of the in range.
Oh yeah. All right, we'll go over the details later. Seed Falcon 2.
We prosecuted the SA3, and we swapped roles as we were inbound based upon who got what locked up. So I launched on the SA5. I think Faith launched on the SA5. Rhodey put his 54s on SA3 by your target site, and then I put a harm on the SA3 as well. So we both got destroyed on the SA3. Rhodey had 10 kills. I had 1 on the SA3. We tried to defend. I had the bandit locked up that was with your number 2 and was getting ready to launch. I needed to make sure I had the right aircraft, and then somebody else put one into him, and then I monitored him going down and broke off. We turned around and come back and supported you to try to delouse the 29s that were on your tail. They went nose cold, the ones that we found, and we chased them away. I launched on one of them. We turned around. Rhodey launched on a bunch of them. And then we turned on and come on home. Rhodey was low on fuel and landed. I lost Faith, and I don't know what point I lost him and what happened to him.
I was on my way to steer point 7 for Miller time, and at the point they called for help, you said to turn around. So I turned around. There was a MiG-29. I couldn't find him, and then he got me. He was way closer than I anticipated, so I didn't have good SA on where the 29s were at.
All right, my fault. But
All right. Debug. Oh yeah, debug.
I'm here. So V1 and I was trying to time in our push from the hold. Falcon 2 was a bit ahead of us at this time. So it was clear all the way in. Just at some point, those MiG-29s started showing up. I think we shoot down a striker on our way in, and that furball, once it kind of clears. I lost my number 3. I don't know what happened to him. It may have crashed on takeoff or something. So we come in, they take this little shot here, and then who's that breaking off, by the way? Is that 4?
That's a Banshee 3-4.
Yeah, I mean, I used my number 4 as a missile sponge shamelessly, but he wasn't launching it anything as expected. Anyhow, we turned back in. We got some calls for some southeastern targets, so we turned towards them, and I think we end up locking him and launching here, but not sure what happened there.
Yeah, you saved our ass right there.
It's like a barrage you guys sent, yeah.
Look at that.
Those Eagles too.
They helped. They did help. Got hit by 3 slammers.
So at this point, I mean, I'm really startled by those MiG-29s. I was not expecting them to take off from that airbase. I guess I kind of forgot that's an active airbase. Anyhow, I turned to set up a grinder here. I send my number 2 to go a bit to the west because we don't want to, fly on top of the SAMs. And then I think that was Hammer coming in.
Yeah,
I
that's
had a
us.
visual on you.
Yep.
Then I turned back in to, do my part of the cap. 2's heading out. And at this point, I call. I think it's at this point. I call for a picture, and then the northeastern group was reported nearby that SA5. So I turned towards that, trying to find where they are. Yep, exactly. I was not aware of that furball to my right. And let's see. Yeah, I locked that one up. I think it was a 22-mile shot, or it could be slightly less than that. I'm not sure that was a kill. I break left, send my 2 after, and after this point, it's all it's all chaos.
Yeah, survive.
I don't have a good recollection of what happened after this point. So I remember hearing about the bombs away. So I was hoping that everyone, after that bombs away, everyone except the escort was pointing their noses towards their exfil. I'm
Yeah, it
trying
seems
to
like
see from the data link. So, and then those 29s come back again. I turn back, lock one of them up. Is that Quasi? Yeah, I saw that missile launch, tried to call it, but it was too fast. I take a shot and I think I shoot him down. And let's see, 2 more MiG-29s. I start heading away, and Prime, you turned back here. Yep.
Yeah, I was like, it sounded like they need some help.
Yeah,
I got one off.
Good essay there. That missile actually painted me for a second, so I dove down.
Oh yeah.
And then I realized I have to look back, and 2 MiG-29s drop my bags. Wish that one got the guy, but
I know that was
anyhow.
alligator roll.
He dodged the missile while still tracking debug.
Yeah, that's what happened.
He's still locked onto him, and he dodges the missile. It's what?
Magic.
I know. Yeah. Happens. Anyhow, so they're going to eventually gain on me, so I drop bags and then do a IG turn, lock one of them up. I was not aware of the second one. I was tunnel vision. So I take a heater shot, and he also takes a shot and kills me, so we kill each other, I think. Now maybe it's the wingman.
They just double teamed you there. It's good. They just.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. They turned right when you turned. That's poop. But yeah, you did kill him though.
One's
Great.
down, right? Yeah.
I think if we had 1 or 2 more in the escort, if we could set up a proper cap, this would have gone differently.
Yeah, so I was trying to get as many people as I could in the escort.
And I'm sorry I didn't know that you'd been shot down, Debug, and I was still calling you. And I should have taken over at that point.
Yeah, I mean, maybe a minute I was shut down up until a minute ago. I was trying to call Falcon 2 for status.
And I answered you, but I don't think you heard me.
Well, sometimes sometimes you want to talk on Victor, but you're talking on uniform. Okay. Maybe you got confused of who you were talking to. What?
I think I called like at least 4 times.
Yeah, I heard you call. I thought everybody else in Viper flight was down actually when you.
And I was getting a bit anxious that Falcon 2-1 was down, so no one was answering me because of that.
Ah.
But yeah, who's that wiper? That's almost the easternmost wiper.
Oh, easternmost. And Green Wolf.
The other east.
Yeah.
Oh, the east, like the thing. This one.
We were leaving, and then
Brody.
all of a sudden, we eventually returned around.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's my recollection of things. As an MC, like getting the picture once you're fighting is really hard.
Oh yeah.
So
it's hard. It's very difficult.
Looking at the data link, I realized Falcon 2 was still in kind of danger, so that's why we kind of stick around for that additional minute, which kind of got us killed.
And there's a point in time where you can't MC anymore. Like it's on the flight leads now, and everybody has to have the same amount of SA to be able to help whatever's going on, because you can't do everything. You can't fight your own battle and then fight the other battle 60 miles away. You can't do that. So there's a point in time where you literally can't do anything. You just have to make sure everybody's on time, make sure everybody's out, and that's kind of it.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, can you hold it right there for a minute?
Yeah.
All right, see, I had this 29 lock, and I declared it, and it came back as a friendly. That's why I didn't take a shot.
Makes sense.
Yeah, one issue that we had was the picture calls. Once we get in, I think only the escort should be doing those unless it's absolutely necessary.
Yeah, I agree. Like the escort should be doing picture calls, and everybody else should be doing basically a bogey dope. If that, yeah. So yeah, I think we had that in another one. It was like 4 people doing picture calls, and there was like 6 groups. And it's like we can't do this every 30 seconds. So
and the last item that I like to mention is TGP. It helps a lot, especially if you're sub 30 miles. Like if you see 2 engines and then the silhouette of a 29, it's very distinct. So you can sometimes skip the bogey dope even.
No, I had it. I saw it on the TGP, but it still came out friendly. That's why I didn't fire at him.
No, I'm not saying it towards you, Brody, and I'm saying in general.
In general, yeah. Yeah, if the AWAC says it friendly, then there's really nothing you could do about it. I wouldn't have shot either. I'm like, that's kind of weird. It's a friendly 29
unless you
fighting each other.
Marshal, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
But yeah, so that's everybody's quick little debrief. This is the official debrief. So now we're going to go into the detailed. So if you want to stick around, cool. Don't. Hopefully you had fun, and see you next Tuesday. Yeah, let's go over this little thing right here. So Viper Hawk, Prime, there's the MiG, there's Rhodey. I didn't even know Rhodey was over there.
Yeah, you called it out. You said there was a bandit around here, and I'm looking for you. I found you, and I saw the 29, and I declared it and came out friendly. It's good.
Interesting. Oh. I remember this. Oh. Yeah, this was when... Yeah, I was looking, like visually, I was just looking around, and I saw this dot. And I was like, that's a MiG-29. So I just looked over there, there's a MiG-29. I told 2 to break right. I didn't know Viper Hawk was there. I had no idea he was there. All I saw was the 29. So I told him to break right, and we basically commit on that 29. Lock on to him. I know he's friendly, and he confused me because I'm like, where did that 16 come from? On the TGP. I'm trying to look around, and that explains why I couldn't find him. He went up to 40,000 feet.
I think you told us to turn around there too to help, and that's when we started turning because I shot down at 1339. So I think that's when we're gonna turn soon, I think, and get in the fight.
I'm still trying to find this 29. That's me. Oh, so yeah, so that's. I was trying to find it and I couldn't find it, so I was like, I don't know where this thing is. So I turned off, and I told 2 to turn off as well because I didn't think you were still hot, but you turned off. There.
Yeah, there we come.
There you come. Yeah.
And I had him on my TGP. I had a 9X right on him. Too. Goodness.
And I'm getting locked. I have the 3 data on me because I told 3 to come back around. And I have looking at my HSD. I have a 3 on me, means I'm being locked up right now. I'm like, uh-oh. I know that I'm in between everything. And I hear 2 say merged, trying to go between 2 of them to see which one is hostile. I got this guy locked, but I'm like, well, it's a fur ball, so I'm not going to do the classic shoot into a fur ball. So getting closer, I tell 2 to descend. to separate him from the target. So I know other people are trying to do the same thing. So I'm trying to separate him from the danger. So as he's going downwards, it was probably about here. So you're just separated because you don't need to be following this 29 anymore. Got 7 people on him. Was not aware of Rhodey. Not aware of Viperhawk. I actually thought this was you, too. Thought you're still in it with them. Fox
There's
2.
me. That was me firing.
Yeah, that's you over here. Right here.
See, I had a shot, but he said friendly. I just went on, took off. I went off him.
Yeah. So I get a missile behind me, and I absolutely spaz out.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw him smoking, and then I see him explode. So I'm like, sweet. That was it for that. So debriefing
did you hear
points.
my calls on him to you?
I don't remember at this moment. What were you saying?
I was telling you that I had the bandit locked up, and that I saw this hit and was tracking.
Okay, I think I don't remember that one. Because
I had to make sure which one was which before I
oh
launched.
yeah, yep. So I remember over here. So my 2 called merged on our Victor. So we were the only person to hear it. Brody and you didn't. I don't remember you guys saying at this point what was going on here. Like you didn't
I
say.
didn't realize they were that close.
Yeah, I didn't know they were even around.
I was watching you, and I kept, after I fired, I made sure to keep everything locked, and I just kept going towards him because you were there, and I didn't want anything to go weird.
Yeah.
So you said you had 29s on your tail at 10 miles. This was this.
It was.
And this was. Go ahead.
Was probably about here is when I had stuff on my tail.
Right, and at that point, I called Debug and asked him if he needed us to come and support.
Yeah.
He said yes. That's when I turned Rhodey and I around, and we started coming back to support you.
Because I didn't know you merged, but I don't know if you did or not, but did you say merged on uniform or something?
No, I didn't. I was assholes and elbows.
Yeah. I remember saying targeted 29. I couldn't get a bullseye, but I said targeted 29. Targeted 29 merged with my number 2 or something like that.
Heard that, and I heard that.
And that's when I expected to kind of be not the only person, but kind of be the person to take them down or have someone else say something else along those lines. I did not expect this. And we'll talk about.
I told you I was coming.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
I was coming, and I told you I had him locked, but I wanted to make sure I had the right guy locked, and so I zoomed in, make sure I saw the other screen spacer going up, got ready to launch, and saw you hit him.
Cool.
And then I just followed him to make sure he went down.
Yep. And 3 kind of walk through what was going on through your head when you were locking up people.
So I thought they were further to the right. I saw you, and there was separation that looked on the radar between you and him. So I had a good lock on.
Yeah, right
Bandit.
here. Yeah, that's good.
I had a good lock. So, and then I shot, and I just kept the nose on it because you were there still, and I didn't want you to get hit.
Yeah.
So I just, every time he was moving, I was tweaking to keep it all on him. And then after it hit, I pulled away.
Did you call this Fox?
Yeah, I called the wrong thing though.
What would you say?
I think I said harm or something.
Oh, I remember. I vividly remember harm.
No, Fox.
And I disregarded it completely.
Yeah, that was me. Then I was like, oh shit, and I went back and I said, oh, Fox, and then I shouted, but it was like probably the time I did that, it was probably there.
It was probably stepped on by somebody. I don't remember the second Fox 3. I remember the harm away.
I did correct myself, but heat of the moment, I said harm. It was on my brain with all the other stuff going on.
Yeah, I bet. So yeah, you called harm away. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. So
No,
I Fox 2'd. And if would have, I mean, it wouldn't really matter. I would have probably turned off if you said Fox 3 MiG 29, and I have to assume that it's probably the only MiG 29 within a
yeah, he was
something
the only
miles.
one on the
So
scope.
so I would
Yeah.
assume that it's the one that I'm going after. So therefore, I will get out. Yeah, we're just going over communication because this could have been really, really bad.
Yes.
Because I didn't want to shoot here. I saw all of this. I was watching this. I heard you merge, and I was looking for you. I saw these flares. I saw both of them. I saw 2 dots. I locked them up for a little bit, and then I lost lock. And then I locked onto... Yeah, lost it here. No more lock. So I'm frantically trying to find it again. Lock onto you for a split second. Then I go into dogfight mode. I thought this was you 2. I waited till you got out the way. Dogfight mode, Fox 2. I was struggling with my Viper. I'm not used to the buttons quite yet, so I was like deer in the headlights for a couple seconds. I was like, the heck is that button at? Trying to find my uncage. Right? My uncage. Yeah, next to the speed brake, yeah, that outboard, and then the uncage range knob. Oof.
Nice job.
So what we can learn from this is to say, I'm not dogging anybody out, just going, because we don't usually get to talk about what we did wrong in the debriefs because we have to go quick because we finished kind of late. So in here, make sure you call the right Fox.
Yep, that was a mess up.
Make sure we call that we're merged. Also, if you're merged, do that over uniform. That might probably be a little better. You could screen space. You could have said like Hammer 5-2 merged MiG-29 20,000 or whatever. So everyone can hear. Everyone has the chance to hear that you're merged.
Copy.
And yeah, definitely call your shots. Yeah, Rhodey could have called merged or tally, or if you were following him. Even if you're if you're unsure, just fly away.
Yeah, that's what I did. I thought it said it was friendly, so I just merged with him right there. It
you
was
flew
friendly,
that way,
and I just flew away from him. I'm still looking. I didn't find anything else.
Yeah. Debug, you have any spots you want to go over?
Yeah, I want to check one thing. Can you anchor over the target and then rewind back a bit?
Here. There's the target.
Let's rewind back and let's see how the engagement happened.
Okay.
So who are those two?
How far back did you want to go?
This is about
way
when
back.
we start getting
Air to air.
The seed was basically had all been destroyed by 25.
Yeah, let's go way back, even before the seed shoots the harms away.
Okay, should be about here. Viper Hawk. Let me.
Yep, that's right after you said push.
Okay, let's keep this for a second. So that's the striker we're going to engage now. Yeah, we can fast forward just a bit. I just want to see how it looks on the 2D. A lot of MiG-23s. Wow.
Yeah, they're all on final.
Yeah.
Yeah, luckily. Yeah, at that point, I just I was originally going for the SA3, but then the 5 popped up, so I retargeted and.
So we come back towards the target. So at this point, Falcon 2, do you have your harms out?
The one is inbound. You see right there at the top
Mhm.
one. That's
SA5.
the first SA5 one, which actually took it out.
Yeah, so no, we don't have our harms out yet. Rhodey is gonna drop his 54s first, and we're gonna, if it pops up, then we're gonna take our shot.
So Rhodey, there's
Yeah.
the 54s, I think, that have been released.
Yeah, they're right. One after the SA3.
So I hit the Wes, and then I turned off the Wes, and then came back and launched on the SA5, then launched on the SA3. So we still have our harms at this point.
Nice. And the 3 is down because you took out the radar and stuff.
The 54s took out the radar
Sweet.
and a number of other things. The first harm took out the SA5 tracking radar.
Second
the
harm.
second harm here was I just shot at the 5 again because I didn't know whether it was alive or not at that time.
Okay.
So it didn't hit anything.
These confused me. These
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, I was got spades from them, and then 2 was or 3. Someone sending me data. I was like, good data. So I did try to get a TGP shot because I'm like 30 something miles away, and it's a 21. So I'm like, I don't be that close. So I was trying to get a TGP before I crowded the airspace. So I got TGP. I'm like, it's still a 21. It doesn't really help me very much. So then I did a declare, and it was friendly.
You did get the target from me though.
I did. Yeah, I did.
Okay,
I got
I did it right then.
3.
Okay.
I was like, okay. So it used me to look over here, or at least
Yeah.
do a mode 4 and just kind of get a quick little look, and then they did come back negative or come back spades, and I was like, that's a target of or something of interest, and I went through my PID checklist basically. But
Let's keep playing.
yeah, 2 you were like, can I shoot him? Can I shoot him? Yeah, Screen Facer
So
really wanted to
also-
shoot.
Go ahead, Prime.
No, I'm good. I'm done.
So at this point, the SA5 is back red, still showing it's active. And I come up and I launch 1 harm on that SA5, and then immediately turn and the SA3 goes active, and then I drop another harm on the SA3 and hit the SA3 again.
Yep, there's that harm. Harm out for the 5. God for Eagles.
Let's pause here for a
And
second.
there goes the second harm.
Oh, this one, yep. Paused.
So one thing I'd recommend is so seed as secondary cap.
Yes.
So if you're done with seeding, so if you draw a line north-south right at the target, we really shouldn't be crossing that. One thing I should have communicated is what I want the seed to do after they're done launching their harms and other stuff. You know, I kind of envisioned that you guys would go back to the cap point, which is like midpoint between
somewhere over
Quasi
here?
and
Oh,
Angry,
Quasi.
maybe.
Oh.
Yes, yep, yeah, somewhere over there. So you can support us with our anchor, but I never communicated that.
Yeah, I still had 1 harm.
And also at that point, I called you and said that we were referencing 7, so we were going to head back that way.
Okay, great.
No, because I still had 1 harm, and I sent it off to the SA5 also.
Yeah, it looks like
Gotcha.
Miller time was called around 32 of about 30 within 30 seconds after the last bombs hit the target.
Yeah, we still got
You can s-
3 minutes or so. Cool. Yeah, we're in. We try to do a box, a container formation. We kind of did it. I didn't want us to be all in the same spot, so had let's see, 4 mile spot perfect. 5 mile separation. That's perfect. I was getting nails 29 from this direction, making me real nervous.
Yeah, you were shouting it out to us.
Yeah, once I dropped that harm, I went into air mode.
What is the funnel coming out of the airport?
That's probably the ILS.
Oh,
Not simulating, but it's portraying the ILS.
there goes
laser
yours.
beams.
Freaking
Oh.
sharks.
Angry.
There's my
Went left.
Oh,
What
wrong
made you
way.
want to go left?
Mistake.
Okay. It didn't really do
See?
anything, but sometimes
No,
it could.
but it could have.
Yeah, it could have. Yeah. This Wolfman's still down there. Let's see what happened. The Wolfman here? Yeah.
Yeah. He released. We all pretty much at the same time. I released mine pretty far out. I kind of popped up a little bit to get him further out.
We'll talk about in a little bit. Debug. Gonna continue.
I'm just trying to see how the picture developed, but those 29s, they look. I always assumed they were coming from the airport, but they're
coming from somewhere else.
Yeah, and this is something we can do a bit better. Is like if we take off in sequence. Not sure how the early warning is triggered in BMS, but so if you're ingressing and if you're ahead of the package, that may actually trigger their response.
Oh, like super ahead? Yeah, that's why you had them spin.
Yeah. And at that point, they may have been triggered already. So
maybe
unless it's. I guess I should have. I thought about communicating the taxi sequence, but then we had some issues with 2 and at some point with 3. So I'll let you guys taxi ahead, but I'm still not sure how the EWR plays.
Well, it shouldn't be. It's like they're coming from way over there.
Yeah.
100-mile, I don't know, maybe, but 100-mile response distance. Like I don't know, but maybe.
So were we just unlucky? We ran into.
Maybe they already had.
This happens too often.
They already had intel, whatever. Might have just been just fragged at a certain time. Because this is their like last main hold of the airport. Everything else is like over here.
So can you zoom in for a sec and stop? So the bombs away at this point. Ideally, what I would have wanted is so we took a shot. I took a shot and then turned back and sent my 2 in to support. Can you find Quasi Ace? He's coming in. So ideally, at this point, I'd like to have Rhodey where Hangry is, and Wyprock is flying over there. So that when it's Miller time, like you have a direct vector out, and then the escort can come in and call for the secondary escort if needed.
Like a dual
copy
retreating grinder.
Yeah, so don't push in unless you have a very clear objective and it's critical. Don't push in that hard.
Yeah, it's pretty deep.
Oh, in the future, you'll just give us a cap point.
Yeah. I should have communicated that. But if we're all back there, if let's see, if I was the furthest one in, I turned away. Can you go back to see where I turned away? So at this point, if I was the furthest one in, and that bombs are away at this point, right?
Yeah, they're in
we can fend the initial wave, and then we just turn west, nose down, afterburner, and we are out.
Yeah, and since you didn't have a 4 flight, it's made it really difficult without us there in the right spot. Well, impossible.
Since I don't have what?
Yeah, there's only 2 of you.
There's 3.
Yeah, that's
well,
correct.
The 3rd was gone way before that.
Yeah, because at that point,
I mean, 3-4 is just
I was
bullet
being
sponge
locked
at
up.
this point.
I saw nails on the RWR 29s, and I turned in that direction because I knew you guys were behind me. So I just.
What were you? Were you 2? Oh no, Brody, where are you?
Right
okay, Brody is seed. Where's Viper Hawk? So what was the?
No, I was shooting at the SA5 right there, and all of a sudden I got 29s on my RWR. I turned around. I told one I was going to go air to air.
And I copied that, confirmed it.
Yeah, it's because if you would have turned left and just got out of there, Because you harm, and that's it. You just do one thing at a time. Don't try to do 3 things at once. Don't try to harm, do air to ground, and then try to do an escort. Like that's too much things.
Yeah, I was just heads down until my last harm was off.
Because you would have came back to
Yeah.
the
Yeah, I was
left.
heads down, and that's when I picked up the 29, and I saw how close he was.
Yeah,
On my
but debug's
RWR.
already targeted.
I didn't know that time.
Yeah.
I just switched over.
Is that what the lines mean? The dotted lines?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
the blue lines.
Yeah.
Locked.
That means that's
Okay.
when you lock up the target.
And you got to listen on, because if you're targeted on someone, communicate that with everyone. Say Banshee 3-4 targeted bullseye, whatever this is, make 29. So everyone knows that what you're targeted on.
For that one, I didn't have a targeted call, but definitely a Fox 3.
Yeah, definitely Fox 3. Because if you would have been over here, now you're 4 versus 1. 5, almost. So, and you're the tip of the spear here. Banshee 3 is an AI. Like, you're the only person doing stuff. Past this guy, you're just going deeper and deeper.
As soon as I turn, is Miller when the Miller
Pulse here.
time was
Pulse
called
here.
right there.
Right here.
Check the range from roadie to target.
Roadie to target, 27 miles.
That's considerable in terms of pushing in.
Okay.
So when we say in and out, one pass whole ass, that really should drive the flight. Like each second, each minute that we are flying out there, like we are not there to maintain air superiority, right? Our objective is to strike that airport, render it ineffective, and then get out. So on my part, I should have told you what to do after you're done lofting your harms, but I was overwhelmed.
And that's where it comes in the play of like the leads and like your own self judgment.
Yeah, I had what you called whenever you called Miller time when we started going out. And then we heard the 29s on Prime's tail, and I asked you if you wanted us to go in and help deconflict, and you said yes. And then we went back in, and then we come back out and went home. I mean, I was watching where I had Rhodey, and I was watching Faith. I just never saw when he actually bought it, and all of a sudden he wasn't there.
Yeah, I turned. There was Nails 29. I couldn't find it. I thought it was farther away, but it was like right there, and it got me.
Yeah, one time I had 2 29s on my tail, and I called that, and I asked Faith if he could clear my tail.
Viper later.
I just had him on the RWR behind.
That was the merge there. You're probably getting locked here. Because there's 3 of them and one is kind of in your direction. Locking onto this AI.
Its job. I mean, 4 is doing its job.
Oh yeah.
But all I saw of these were on my RWR.
Oh
That's
yeah,
why I
14
asked
miles.
To clear. Yeah, asked Faith to clear as I was booking.
Faith
Trying
was
to get
here.
my speed back up.
Good positioning here. Viperhawk's defending because it's being locked. Quasi's going north. Faith is coming in.
Yeah, I was looking for targets, but I saw a lot of blue, so
yeah,
I didn't do anything, and then I turned. Else I probably could have helped Quasi there, but it stayed, and it actually had a little bit better SA, well, more SA.
Because here we turned and we're running, and we were going to reference 7, and then we heard.
At this point, I called, yeah.
Yeah, and that's where we turned around and come back to help support you.
Oh yeah, I was wrong about the earlier Miller time at 31. It was 33.
I guess I could have made it if I didn't turn back, but they were fast.
Yeah,
they were really fast.
Yeah, 1.2. Well, I mean, if the missile didn't didn't bork stupid Raytheon, not making missiles the way you're supposed to, it would have changed everything.
You didn't buy the 2-hit option? That was extra.
Yeah, I didn't buy. Yeah, I didn't get the plus, the 20 plus.
Well, at the end of the day, we got the airport.
Yeah, we did.
And
Yeah.
we lost 3 airframes and killed, like, I think at least 6, right?
Yeah, it was at least 6 of them.
So in that sense, it's success. But I'd like to bring everyone, including myself, back.
Yeah, but next time we do the setup after the seed flight or whatever flight needs to set up a cap at a certain point would
Yeah,
help
it should
out.
be specified. Yeah, you're right.
Well, I mean I'm just repeating what you said.
Yep.
Especially when you're basically a 2-ship at the end here.
Because I mean, it should be outside of the threat circles, so outside of the 5, and yeah, like somewhere in here, but yeah, should give a have everyone on the same page and say I want you to cap at least no farther than this, at least, and have a actual place where it should
And then we can potentially have an actual cap or grinder in that area going.
Yep. But we did good timing wise. We were all there at the same time. I took it upon myself.
I just can't believe how good it was in terms of timing. I was like, man, this is not going to work, and then it did.
It did. Like it was perfect. So I took it upon myself to do a couple spins because I didn't think you were ready because I heard all this craziness. What happened?
Yes, you called for me to do 360, and I did. And as I finished that 360, I heard Prime call his distance out from his target, and from our distance, that told me we needed to finish that turn. And then I called you and told you requested permission to press, and you gave it to us, and we got it. Just worked out.
Yeah, we just got the SA3 down at SA5 radar down right as you're getting into the west.
I did a spin here. I thought my situation. I thought you were down here, but up there messing with the basically unknown 21s. But down here, the 15s were taking care of all these 29s. So I got 29 nails target area. So I'm like, I'm not gonna go over there. I did a spin.
Yeah, we heard that and turned in right away.
I was blissfully unaware of this going on at this point.
Oh, right here?
Yeah, because I was just heads down looking at when to launch the harm.
Yeah, I went defensive
getting
at
out.
that point.
Oh, yeah, I did go defensive. There was a launch warning.
Yeah, we had no idea those Eagles were coming in over the top of us, just launching from
space.
Got 2 shot at me.
Max range.
Good thing they were there.
Prime, can you look at something for me real quick?
Yeah.
If you rewind it to 1325 and just freeze it there, I was getting the nails or you'd call it actually a mud 6.
Yeah, I had a couple of them.
Me. I mean, it was screaming at me. I was like, man, I've got to turn off because I didn't know if it was over there.
My best guess it was around the SA3 that we took out.
I mean, it was right at my 3 o'clock or my 9 o'clock, wherever I am in there at that time.
Airbase?
It had to have been because
the
2 was screaming at me and the 6 was screaming at me.
I think there's a 6 at the airbase.
I'm like, oh, I see the 6. I've got to lean back to the west a little bit here.
It's the pop-up SA6. It was quiet. It kept on going.
Yeah, okay, yep. That'd be my 9 o'clock line at the airbase. Yep, that's where it's at. So there's a 6 there too, and he's not happy.
Was not happy. But it kept going. I heard it would like popped up for a little bit, then it went away.
Yeah.
Very conservative.
I can't believe it didn't shoot at those F-15s flying over the top of it.
Yeah, I haven't seen a launch.
Well, I think that's much as we're going to do without spending 4 hours on this debrief. I'll upload this. If you have any words you want to put up or towards a certain person or towards a certain flight, go ahead and just put it in the chat or do it in DMs, whatever. But it's always good to learn something. You can't just do something and do things wrong and then not get any instruction, because that doesn't help. So make sure if you have time to do that for
thank you, Debug.
for people.
My pleasure.
Yeah, Debug, thanks for.
Debug, if I was on Victor, not uniform, when I was talking to you, I'm sorry, but I'll replay it and see where it is on my recording. But I know I was looking at it when I was talking to you, and I just, because I even asked my guys, is anybody here Debug?
Oh,
So I
It
don't know
happens,
what was
man.
up.
Yeah, it happens.
Yes, sometimes it happens.
Yes, is that sometimes I hear you say like, two come left on uniform. Yeah, like every now and like maybe 20% of the time I hear a instructional call within a flight on Victor on uniform.
Yeah, I did it today, and I go, crap, wrong way.
Dang it.
And stop. So because
Yeah.
I just called a few seconds before that, and maybe it's not broadcasting. I don't know, but I did try to talk to Debug.
Yeah, I have to wonder also, because there was I do know the moment that Debug was calling for status, and after the third time, I thought I started to answer because I thought both you and Rhodey were down.
But I was actually answering, and I guess it just wasn't going out. But I did answer him. I told him where we were, told him what we were doing, but I don't think it didn't come through, obviously.
So Quasi, I'm looking forward to a video on your side.
Yeah, I'm saving all these that we've been flying. We'll do a little compilation
Sweet.
when we're done with Balkans.
Sweet.
Right.
I'll just delete my shoot downs.
Good. Yeah, I never died in the
Never died.
2 months of the campaign. Never did it.
Robin Knowles ain't got nothing on this.
Maybe after 3 consecutive times that I got shot down, tonight I did not.
Yeah, you got
You
shot
were
by like
way out there.
9 missiles total. Like 9 missiles on you. They spent like at least $1 million on you.
And we did make some bandit calls that when we were on our way in, just to make sure we were clear.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was
that's the thing. It was kind of confusing when the 21s are friendly.
Yeah, they were all over the place.
And all of a sudden, I declare a 29, and the AWACS tell me it's friendly. And okay, fine, I'll let it go.
Yeah, it's like, okay,
good.
AWACS guy sitting in his airplane. That's it. Thanks for coming. Probably one of the best. And I'm glad we were able to get the debrief in, because usually we're not able to get the whole debrief, but it's always good to learn something and point out some shortfalls that happened in the flight.
Helped me a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, same here.
Yep. Thanks for being mission commander. Usually you give mission commander to the escort. Usually how that works. It doesn't make sense to give it to the strike flight.
Yeah, definitely. But give me a bit more of a heads up next time, please.
Well, someone dropped out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the person that was in F-15s, he dropped out, and
Yeah, you were deputy mission
yeah,
commander.
basically.
No, I was deputy.
Oh, man, I wish we had F-15s. I
Me
guess I
too.
should do my key bindings and get into one.
I've been almost done with it.
What's their strength over the Viper?
Night and day.
Everything.
Really?
Yeah, it's night and day.
You know how the 29s can outrun your 120s?
Oh yeah, they can. So they're that They're pretty maneuverable too. I mean, they got the
They're
speed.
They're fast.
They're fast, but they can't
They don't turn as good. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So the
No,
F-16 can
and
still
it's
turn.
easy to over G your weapons just going fast.
Just sit up at 40,000 feet and shoot people from space.
Oh yeah.
How's the
Pick 'em off.
fuel on them?
Fuel's great.
It's the same.
Much better than the Viper.
Yes, like relatively ratio-wise, it's the same as long as you're not in burner
Okay.
the whole time.
Yeah, lots of fuel, but two
Okay.
engines, so twice as
Yeah,
much.
that's what I was wondering, if it burnt a lot, but I guess maybe the tanks are just so big in it.
Sweet. Thanks for coming. Have a great weekend. I'll come up with something on Tuesday.
Cool. Thank you.
You guys take care. Merry
Doing
Christmas.
that, by the way.
Yes.
Right.
Guys, have a good trip.
Yep.
Viper.